Hey Virgo, what's going on? It's your girl, Aqua May. I'm here to do a message for you for career and finances or your wealth, whatever you want to call it, okay? But in regards to your abundance, right? What do you have coming in for money, money, money? We all need it in our lives, right? We all want to be successful. So this is what this message will focus on. If it resonates with you, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay, actually, I would love for you to join me also on my other YouTube channel, Elements of Love Tarot. All right, and this is where I focus on collective love readings. So if you are interested, please join the family there and also here so you can get the messages that you need. Okay, so right now you have take a divinely guided chance, and then it has sacred journey. Doesn't it look like this person took a chance on their boat and just went into the unknown of success without worrying about, what exactly is going to happen, just going on the journey and allowing it to happen and being successful at it? Yeah, that's what Spirit wants you to do. Okay, Virgo? That's what Spirit wants you to do. They want you to take a chance on yourself. All right, it says all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk. You are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Man, this message here is going to be good. I already see it. Because Spirit wants you to take a chance. They want you to jump out there into that water and just go for it and not care if there's sharks in there. They don't care if there's alligators. You're going to get through it. This is the journey you're supposed to be on, and you're going to succeed, right? I feel like this is almost an energy of like the water being settled for you, right? It's not no rough waters. You feel like it might be rough, but there's settled water. It's smooth sailing water ahead, the journey. It says, I am brave. I am a brave explorer on a sacred journey. I do not let the expectations of others decide my future. I boldly explore my world to discover destiny. I look to the constellations of my heart to steer me. Okay? I need you to take this chance because Spirit wants you to take this chance. You know you want to take this chance. It's time to take a risk on yourself, right? Go after this. Do this. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to do, it's time. You know you've been divinely guided to do this. Whatever it is that your heart is set to do. And it's not like you don't know what it is. You just have to go after it. You have to trust it. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust that this is what you're supposed to be doing and do it. The moon. It is a sacred journey. You see this big moon here on this card? That's because the moon is guiding you. Right? You're being guided to this. The last full moon, you could have had some type of information download that came to you, and it was like, wait a minute, I feel like, something is coming to me. Some type of information came your way, to your spirit, that let you know it's time, right? It's time. That's what I just keep hearing. It's time. Because you're being divinely guided. The moon is definitely divine guidance, right? It shows us where to go when it's not much known. The moon allows us to question things and figure out things and see the underlying information in things and unveil things, right? That's what the moon is about. It's about the cycles of something. So something may not be so obvious in the moment, but it becomes more obvious over time, right? The moon becomes brighter and more fuller, and you start to see things. This Three of Cups is your divine guidance, okay? This is also people in your world and your energy that help to set you on your path. They push you on your path. They help to remind you who you are with this Ace of Cups and this Three of Cups. All right. So you're definitely being guided. All right. Being guided into your success. That's the Ace of Wands. Spark of genius, a spark of inspiration, wanting to get up, right? Just having like this urge to just begin. This is what Spirit wants you to do. They just want you to begin your journey into saving, into producing, into investing, into just learning about it. It's just like put it out there into the world so that it can happen. Do not allow yourself to sit there in the confusion, in the darkness, and say that, this is nothing more of a change for me. My life. No, that's not true. You have to have that within you. You have to have that strength within you. Look at this. This card is sticking out to me. And this one, look. Yes, you have to have that power within you. Plain and simple. There is within you, right? That's within you. That's you trusting yourself. That's you making the decisions. That's you making business plans. That's you starting your business. That's you getting more involved into your business. This is you being more open to the road ahead of you when it comes to money, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to those things. This is about receiving as well, because Spirit is like, this your time. Right now is the time for you to do this. You need to be, there's certain sets of people that you need to be around, that you're going to encounter, that are going to open up your mind. They're going to open up their own businesses to you, I feel like. Right? Their own information that they have. They may want to work with you in different ways. You may be partnering up with people, just to make certain ideas actually come to fruition. And you're going to be successful at 766. That's a significance for whoever. All right. But Spirit definitely wants you to know right now that it is time for you to have the success that you want. Because you know what? You're not afraid of what might not happen. You're only afraid that right now, you know what your fear needs to be? That you won't have everything that you need in this current moment. All right? Knowing that you already have the things that you need, because you're still thriving, you're still surviving, you're still doing everything, right? You're still getting up every day and getting out there and taking those chances. That's the only thing. It's like that is what pushes you. Oof, wow. Look what came out. You got orphaned, new life, and poised. And I like this combination of cards because with orphaned, these are the ideas that we leave behind, that we don't think about with that Six of Cups there, right? That we left for kind of forget about. And Spirit wants you to awaken that again. They want you to bring something to life again. With this Six of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, there's some type of skill or opportunity or something that is like coming back around to you and being opened up for you. It hasn't been forgotten. You haven't been left out, right? You're actually, it's like now is the right time for this thing to work for you. In the past, you may have wanted it. You may have, kind of, again, had your mind set in a very particular journey. Like you felt like it was supposed to go exactly this way. And when it didn't, that's where you kind of like abandon ideas. You start to doubt yourself. But now you're opening up your mind again to this in a new, different way, in a new perspective, in a new light. You're looking at it and saying, wait a minute, I can actually be successful with this. I can actually do this. I'm actually feeling more confident right now. Look at that. The Empress feeling that confidence. I'm telling you, you're feeling like you can actually do it now. The Empress, yeah. That's interesting that came out, the Empress with the Seven of Wands, because the Empress is almost like, I tried plenty of times, and it's almost like I failed. Like this is like somebody who feels like they failed at something. Like I couldn't create the thing that I wanted, right? With the Seven of Swords. You maybe feel like things were just against you. Like the world was against you. As much as you tried, it was like, how can I get through? It's time for you to get through. That's why it's time for this new life to happen for you. It's time for this new beginning, this new support, this new everything to come for you. It's time, right? It was a phase you had to go through for whatever reason. And I feel like you actually learned your lesson that you needed to learn. And that's why you're now being blessed. That's why this Seven of Swords is like, even though you may have failed at something, trying it certain ways or looking at it in a very particular way, you didn't give up on the idea of it working. You just knew that different ways that you may have tried it weren't the way that you needed to do it. You needed to find that right way to make this thing into what it is, right? To make the situation to the best of your comfort, to the best of your the best of what you want, what you seek. You got this Ten of Pentacles here with poised, with the Nine of Wands. That's like somebody who is endlessly working, tirelessly, endlessly working to secure the bag. That's what I see. It's just like, look at that. you're endlessly working to secure the bag. You don't give up. You don't stop. When things happen, you're like, all right, you take a moment, you go through the motions with it, and then you get back up and you plant those seeds again. You keep going. So that's what Spirit definitely wants you to do. Don't you dare stop in any way. Because if you stop, you're not going to have what it is that you completely want. You're already getting it. So continue to get it, right? Spirit wants you to continue and keep going. Don't stop when the water gets rough, right? Because you're going to be guided past those rough times. You're going to be guided through those times where you think that you've been left behind and no one cares. That's not true. You are definitely being pushed in through like a portal of success. You just have to trust that the water will get smoother, all right? And you have to figure out ways to also make the water smoother yourself, right? You have to figure out how can you end the disturbances that happen around you that make you feel unsafe, that make you feel insecure, that make you feel, worried about the next step. You have to figure out what those things are, what's triggering that within you to be successful, to be more brave, to take more positive actions for success, right? So that is your message, my Virgos. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, like, share, and subscribe, and I will be back with more. Bye.